Ladies and gentlemen, I can confirm we now have a brand new team in the NBA starting 2017, and their names are the Alaska Aces. My name is the Gaming Blake, and thank you for joining me here on NBA 2K16, one of my favorite games I think ever made, to be honest. And we are going to be doing a My League in preparation for 2K17. I have done all the updated rosters, all the trades up until today, which, of course, there's still the free agency going on, but everything is up to date as fully as it can be, and we are going to be doing a very special My League. Basically, I got this idea from King of the Fourth Quarter. I'll leave his link in the description if you haven't heard of him. And basically, he does this series where he brings in a new team, as if like not rebranding or anything, brings in a new team and they start from the beginning as if they were the Charlotte Bobcats. If you don't fully understand, it's a poor way of explaining it, but I'll leave a link to his video in the description. It will explain it all. Basically, I had to choose a team, and I had a certain amount of draft picks, so about 13 draft picks, 13, 15 draft picks, and I have to choose people at the bottom of the rotation to play. So basically, the way the Charlotte Bobcats did it is that the top 8 players could be blocked in the draft. So they could draft any player that they want as long as they weren't blocked by the other teams. They could only choose one player from another team. Like I say, it probably makes sense to go and watch King of the Fourth Quarter's explanation of it. He does explain it better than I do. But basically, we have created this team to replace, right now, the Brooklyn Nets. Hopefully, next year, it won't have to replace anyone and turn it into a mode in the game. So if you're paying attention, 2K, get on that. So we are in the small town of Anchorage, a population of 400,000 people for the Aces. Not the biggest population in the world, not that big an interest either, but we are going to make it highly interested. So, if you haven't seen it already in the thumbnail, because I'm terrible at thumbnail editing, there it is, the Alaskan Aces logo. Of course, the Alaskan Aces are a real basketball team, but they play in the Philippines Basketball League rather than the NBA, which, of course, real shame for Alaska, who are obviously going to want a new team. So, anyway, here is where we will be playing our games here at the Alaska Center. And it looks pretty much like it does in real life here. I'll try to make it as realistic as possible. It's quite a big stadium, 20,000 capacity, so it has enough to seat half the population of Alaska, which is pretty decent. So the Alaskan Aces there, that is the Alaska Center. And here are the uniforms. Before we announce the players, I wanted to show you guys all of this. So here is the Alaskan Aces uniform, everything on there. I try to make it look as NBA-esque as I could without ruining the original design. So we got the little number to the side there with the Aces logo. Probably looks better here in the away kit with the white one because the logo is a bit clearer, I guess, and the colors really stand out. I think a bit better on the away kit, but the home kit's pretty nice, and it is the Alaskan Aces colors. So of course, yeah. So we're a red, white, and black team, but it's pretty good. So without further ado, I've kept you waiting long enough. Here are your first season Alaskan Aces. Here they are. Look at them, marvel in the beauty of this team. Let me talk you through position by position. Point guard, we have Dante Exum, who I'm looking to be a future leader in this team. 21 years old, 73 rated, highest rated player on the team, and hopefully going to step up and fulfill that duty. Then we have 28-year-old DJ Augustine, 72 rated, someone with a very nice three-point shot, which you'll find is kind of the trend I went with here. Isaiah Whitebread. Oh, what? I can't even read. I'm thinking of freaking footballers right now. Isaiah's Whitehead was one of the picked up drafts by the Bulls. So by the Nets. Sorry, by the Nets. So I decided to keep him on board. Same with Chris Levert. Decided to keep them fresh out of the NBA draft. So I decided to keep them on the team. Shooting guard. We have Troy Daniels, 25 years old, probably one of the best three-point shooters in the game with a 96 standing shot 3. What else we got? We have the Legends brother, Seth Curry. He will be playing for us. I'm going to try and get him as many minutes as possible. Let's see how good he is in comparison to his brother, shall we? Then we have 23-year-old, 70-rated Nick Stauskas, who I think will be a very nice backup shooting guard there. He's got very decent shooting stats. I think he'll be a very nice addition. And if not, we won't re-sign him when it comes to next season's this season's free agency. Then at the small forward position, probably where we're at our lightest, but probably at our best, we have Kelly Oubre Jr., who will be playing a player with a ton of potential. I hope he'll fulfill his potential here at the Aces. Now he's going to get more minutes. And Reggie Bullock, another fantastic three-point shooter, 25 years old, 72 rated, going to be one of the better players on the team. Another player who's really going to be up there first season, Larry Nance Jr., of course, the LA Lakers, 23 years old, 72 rated, decent inside shooting stats, but his post game is where we're going to try and use him. And of course, one of the let's call him potential legends in the game, Jordan Mickey, 22 years old, 71 rated, a fantastic defensive player, really good at rebounding, very quick, and his outside scoring ain't that bad either, apparently. Let's move on to the centers. Last but not least, we have Spencer Hawes as our starting center. Again, someone with a very decent three-point shot for a center, that is. And we also have Henry Sims, who is really good on the defensive end as well. So, if you haven't noticed the trend, I decided to go for the best shooters possible. And as you can see here, we have 3 players on an F. Otherwise, pretty much everybody in this team can shoot a 3-ball. And then we have, let me have a look at the numbers actually. Where is Dennis shot for? Here we go. 93 Daniels, not 96. I was thinking of freaking actually Stephen Curry. Troy Daniels, 93 shot, 87 shot here, 86, 84, 80, 80, 79. So some decent shooting numbers. And then of course you got the 50s from the big man. So very good shooting numbers. And I think that's going to help get some points on the board, get things going. Do I think we're going to be last? Don't know. I tried this out before doing it to see what we do, and we actually did finish last. But then I decided, yeah, this would be good for YouTube, so I obviously deleted that save. Here's how the rotation's looking. It's an 11-man rotation. We've got. I wanted to get Troy Daniels some minutes, but first I want to just quickly give Kelly Oubre just 2 more minutes there. But that is the lineup we're going with. Chris LeVert and in Whitehead complete the Isaiah Whitehead. I keep thinking Ian. Isaiah Whitehead complete the reserves. Then we have Troy Daniels getting some minutes there. Who's getting the most minutes on this team? Is it Larry Nance? No, it's DJ Augustine. The entire starting lineup gets 25 minutes. The 6th man, DJ Augustine, is getting 27 minutes there. So that's the most minutes on the team. But that's very good. A very balanced team. Very balanced lineup. That's obviously what we're running with. We're running with the Warriors playbook. Reason for it, they're a very three-point shooting heavy team. I'm hoping that will reflect in the gameplay. For my team, might as well utilize what you have, right? Scoring options, first one is Seth Curry. Second scoring option is Reggie Bullock. And obviously for the starting lineup, I'm going to put Dante Exum as third shooter. I don't mind Larry Nance shooting or freaking Hawes shooting either. But that's what I'm rolling with. So the way this series is going to work for now... Hang on, did I reset? No, I thought I reset it then. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be playing 4 games each season. You guys will see every trade because I'll do a trade deadline episode. But I'm only going to do 4 games in a season. Then we'll do off-season and the draft and the trades, etc., etc. You'll get the gist. So the games we're going to play in this year, we're going to play the first game in the next episode, if you guys enjoy this, against the Chicago Bulls. Then we are going to play a little later down the line, just before trade deadline, against the Memphis Grizzlies. Then we're going to play a 3rd game, somewhere in between. We will play a 3rd game on the 1st of March against the LA Lakers. And then our final game of the season will be against the Toronto Raptors. If we make the postseason, which I highly doubt first season, we will play it. Not all of it, but we will come to that when we get there. And if we get there, of course, off-season and the draft, I will show you all I can. But for now, that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to introduce this series. And also, I just wanted to sort out our pick situation. Because, of course, we have the picks, the wrong picks for now. So what I'm going to do is quickly take all our picks back from the Celtics. And then I'm going to turn off Trade Override. Where are the rest of our picks? 2016, 2017. Do they have any second rounders of ours? We've got 2018 here. Don't suppose they have any second rounders of the Aces. Nope. Okay, so yeah, I might just go do this off camera, but I'm just gonna go and get as many picks back as I can. Then I'll turn off trade override. But that's going to be it for this first episode. If we can leave 5 likes, then I'll send the next one out straight away. I love playing this game. I know a lot of you might maybe not be NBA fans because a lot of, I guess a lot of my viewers are English, but we do have some Americans watching, of course. So if you do enjoy this kind of thing, be sure to let me know in the comments down below. I love doing this series. I'm definitely going to run it. It's something cool and new to add to the series. So I think that's what we're going to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and that's going to be it for me today. Let me just quickly make this one go through. We'll give them the Clippers. Actually, do you know what? I think we're good with just, yeah, we're good with all our picks. Actually, I will make one more. I will get our second round pick for this year. And that's going to be it for me today. So, yep, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. And that's going to be it for me today. Peace.